Well, guys, we finally made it. The appeals in the SEC Ripple case are set to be dropped. Brad Garlinghouse commenting here. The 74% of you that clicked end the case were right in response to this poll that was run asking, what do you think Ripple's going to do now? Judge Torres denied the settlement request. End the case and drop the appeals or go through the appeal process. And Brad just confirmed about an hour or two ago that they are going to drop their appeal. And then we got here from Not Financial Advice, posting a little meme, lock in, because Brad also posted here commenting on Stuart Alderati's post saying Ripple is dropping our cross appeal and the SEC is expected to drop their appeal, as they previously said. We're closing this chapter once and for all and focusing on what's most important, building the internet of value lock in. So now all we're waiting on is the official dropping of the appeals, which could happen at any moment. They don't need like a judge or a court approval for that. They just drop it, and I believe, and then that's it. And we'll get a post about it, and the case will be done. So will that happen next week? Probably, because I leave on Tuesday for a cruise out of Italy. So while I'm traveling, I'm on a plane or on the boat. I'm sure that's all when it'll take place. A little meme here from Ocean. This is how long you've bag held. They'll say we got lucky. I say we knew how to persevere. Damn right. So off this news, XRP pushing up a little. Nothing significant, of course. Just a couple cents. Nice little pop. But we should be expecting much, much more in the coming weeks and months because, look, guys, we go over it every time we have a video looking at the charts. Like, just look at this. 7-year consolidation, breakout, sitting on top of the all-time highs. It's just so blatantly obvious, and it's always been obvious where this is going. The next move is headed to $10 plus, and it's the only thing separating that XRP price and the price we're at today is time, with 100% conviction, 99.9% conviction, because anything can happen, of course, but we're going to see a $10 XRP. It's just a matter of when, and I believe we're getting very close to it taking place. Right, Bitcoin in the broader market looking great as well. I want to pull up maybe a blockchain backer post because he's been bull posting hard. But look, this looks like a little bull flag to me. But let me pull up blockchain backer. I don't have this prepared, but right, if we come over here, so he commented on it, right? The appeal drop, but he posted earlier today, right? The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are in all-time highs. Dow Jones cleared its retracement levels. Gold is weak. Coinbase took out its December high and hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin's done with its ABC, and you're still not bullish enough on your altcoins because, right, that's what we're expecting is Bitcoin dominance to collapse, and hopefully that's what's coming, right? And we get this just massive euphoric alt season with Bitcoin dominance coming down in a straight line. Here from Credible Crypto commenting on it. Lock in. It's going to be a fun ride for XRP because he's talked about how he believes the cycle top should be anywhere from $20 to $30 based on a variety of factors. Crypto Michael says your patience will soon be rewarded. The consolidation period is coming to an end. The crypto market is on the cusp of an unprecedented bullish breakout. Prepare now to avoid being priced out of the market forever. Yep. And then we just went over that. Here from Cobb. Lock in, says Brad. Time for everything to happen all at once. ETFs, corporate treasuries, FX market, Swift, meme coins, DeFi, NFTs, EVM, RLUSD, USDC, USDT, all on the XRPL. You're not bullish enough on XRP. The sky is the limit. Have to agree. And then from me, or we'll go from Gay Bear first, commenting it's time, and then me, drop to the top, mother effers. And guys, you got to understand, if XRP, not if, when XRP does this, the meme coins on XRP are going to do 5 to 10 times that, most likely. Not all of them. Some of them are going to get wrecked and do nothing. But a handful of them will do what XRP is doing, but to a much more exponential degree. And, the two that I work on, that I'm involved in, Drop and hbar, look, they got deep liquidity pools. I'm not going to shill too much in this video. It's more XRP centric, but right, Drop, massive liquidity pools with XRP, RLUSD pool, and then just huge liquidity pairs with all these other meme coins. Same with hbar, massive liquidity pools with a bunch of the other top meme coins. Two of the most liquid projects on the XRPL, and you need liquidity for stability and being able to trade with more size and less slippage. So that's if you ask me. Obviously, I've done multiple videos on XRP memes in general, and there's a handful that I think are really good picks, and a lot of them are going to do really, really well. Here's just a perspective from someone else in the ecosystem. Drop has basically established itself as an index fund on the XRPL memes. It's not going to overperform against the top runners, but it could just act as a simple on-off ramp for people who want exposure to the ecosystem without doing the research, because it's has liquidity among so many different projects. It's got its hands in a lot of baskets that, these coins all go up, it pushes Drop up, and then Drop goes up and it helps push them up. It could be like an upward spiral of momentum, but by buying Drop, right, you get exposure to Splash, to Phoenix, to Army, to Gay, to Berta, to Pongo, to Lahua, to 589, to Laugh, to Box, to Fuzzy, to X-Men. You get exposure to all these other coins by buying Drop. So like he said, it's like an index fund for the XRPL memes. So we'll leave it at that. Guys, bullish on XRP, bullish on the XRP ecosystem. And I guarantee you, like I said, I go on vacation next week. I leave town. While I'm traveling, everything's going to pop off and go absolutely nuts. So leave it to me. Get ready for an exciting week next week. And look, I'll be trying to record and post while I'm there, I'm sure. So have a great weekend. Big UFC fight tomorrow. That's exciting. Going to be watching that. Maybe I'll do a little reaction video to the UFC afterwards, the Taporia fight. Do something a little different. But I'll catch you all in the next video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and repost. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend. See you guys later.